Using Owlet singing PJ Masks. Hey, hey, Owlet. I get this song stuck in my head and drives me crazy. I don't know if we're live yet or not. Well, I guess I should have grabbed my phone so I could see. Okay, I'm just going to assume that we're live. So hello, hello, hello. We have Alecia. Brian, what are you talking to me? I guess not. Alecia, can you come in and say hello? We have Alecia here. One of our customers. How much have you lost? You've been on a journey for a while now. Yeah. You started with 21-day fix, which I will be talking more about this week as well. 21-day fix and Transform 20 are probably the two workouts we'll do the most of.
I lost about 60.
60?
60.
That's my girl. 60 pounds. So here is how we're doing this whole virtual workout thing. If you're local, you get to come to the house. If you're not, and even if you are local, you can still join us through the link that I provided. We will go live in the Team Give Wellness community group, and the workouts will be up for 24 hours for you to do the workout at your own time. And before we work out, we're going to start at 9:30 sharp every day. We may start before that if I just don't have a lot to share. A part of getting a free workout is you have to listen to my spiel about whatever we're talking about. So today I was going to share some before and after photos of Transform 20 and kind of show you through the Beachbody On Demand and kind of a bit more about what we have to offer. And if you're a current customer or you're currently doing a program, when we do these virtual workouts, guys, come join us. But you do your workout. You don't have to do the same workout that we're doing. You can mute us, hit play on your workout, and we'll all be doing it together at the same time. So if you're on a program, following a schedule, don't feel like you have to get off of it to come join us. I'm drinking my Energize here. Anything else you want to add or say, Alecia? Hey, no, she's fine. Okay, so let me share my screen here. And my thing is a mess, but here's some pictures that I was just going to kind of go through. As we talk about Transform 20. Well, first, let me show you Beachbody On Demand, what we're doing. So here's Beachbody On Demand. And today, Alecia and I already decided, because if you're local, you get to help me to pick out the workout. So we're going to be doing 21-day fix leg day. So this is Beachbody On Demand. And Alecia, you talk about Beachbody On Demand. What's your favorite thing about
I love it because I like the thing now that it keeps track of like how many workouts you do a week. Which I'm just like,
that's the reason you like it.
No, there are like a lot of different programs that there's like so much to choose from.
That's what that's what I was like trying to get her to say. She's like, I like that it tracks. So yeah.
And I like that I can go on there and if I need to point the calendar, I can point the calendar. Or if I need to print one of the meal plans, I can also get all kind of recipes, all kind of neat stuff.
There you go.
It's just the best $110 I spend a year.
There you go, girl. So this is Beachbody On Demand, and you have access all of these things. Like this isn't just a single workout. This is an entire program. Like she's saying, you have access to the nutrition plan that it comes with. You have access to the calendar that it comes with. So it sets you up. And guys, these programs are tested and retested and retested before they're launched. And they're designed by not just one like personal trainer, but a team of like the best of the best. So like the programs work. It's like having your personal trainer at your house every day, and not just any personal trainer, one of the best personal trainers. So lots of variety here. We have stuff from dancing for beginners to literally advanced workouts that Olympic athletes use, healing programs to increase range of motion, decrease pain, prenatal, postnatal section, which is great. Even if you're not pregnant, it's a great beginner kind of section, or if you have some injuries or I don't know, been sick, it's a great one to do after you've been, I like this one even after I've been sick and kind of rebuilding, a whole kids section, guys. I need to stop, but this would be like the more intense stuff that our Olympic athletes use, an entire yoga studio, cooking show with recipes and a shopping list. So lots of variety here. And we're gonna, our newest program is this one, Transform 20. And that's the one that I'm going to kind of share about and talk about. I will share that the two programs I talk about the most are 21-Day Fix, because that's what you started on. Yep, that's what I start probably 90% of my peep zone. And then Transform 20 is our new program, and I'll share my results. And so I've been doing this for 8 years. The reason I start most people off with 21-Day Fix is because it's 3 weeks. And when that one came out, like I just saw my customers getting the best results with that program. But what it is, it's not just the workouts, it's the nutrition that most people would skip. And so Transform 20, I got some amazing results, and I saw I was skeptical because it's only 20 minutes a day, guys. I was like, I'm not gonna get results. Like and what I saw is, and so one of our more intense programs, and honestly, is 80-Day Obsession. Have you done anything?
No, it's just too long.
So see, it's too long. It's 80 days. And the workouts are about an hour a day, and it's an intense program. It's not a beginner program. And guys, I can share that my results from the 6 weeks with 20 minutes working out every day, I got the same exact results that I got working out 80 days. And the nutrition plan is totally different too. The nutrition plan with 80 Days Obsession is really diving into your macronutrients. It's time nutrition, eating certain things at certain times. It's precision nutrition. Whereas Transform 20, it was more like just mindful eating. You could follow the container system, or you could do more of a 2B mindset approach. And I did more of a 2B mindset kind of approach, just mindful eating. And my results were honestly the exact same as the 80-day ones. So I'm now like all about Transform 20. I'm like, the program works, right? But I will say, as far as my customers are concerned, you still have to follow the nutrition guide. Like, none of these programs are magical without the simple nutrition approaches.
Absolutely.
So let's share some Transform 20 before and after pictures. Let's see how we're going to do this. I have them all right here. There we go. This is me. Like this. So this is my before and after. I lost, I think, 5 pounds and 7.5 inches total. I think I lost 2 inches off the waist, an inch off the thigh, each thigh, and an inch off of each hip, like 1.2, 1.5, something like that. This is Josh. He's one of the guys. This is Ashley. She is a nurse. This was her first program. So I talked about how I start most people off with 21-Day Fix. We just started her off with Transform 20. I don't remember her exact weight loss because I'm not looking at it right now, but she is a nursing mama of 3. She has a newborn, so crazy schedule, lack of sleep. And these are her results. She's one of our brand new coaches, just started as well. Super proud of Ashley here. This is me again, the side angle for my before and after. So this is just 6 weeks working out 20 minutes a day. Of course, I drink my shake. We'll talk more about Shakeology. And I can share all of these people in these, but this is Brooke, another nursing mama postpartum. She lost 10 inches in 20 minutes. And 20 minutes, guys, if you have kids and they're little, like 20 minutes is the magic number. When Emma was little and I was doing 21-Day Fix, that 30 minutes, like that, by the time the cool down came, she was like needing something. So I think 20 minutes, even like when 22-minute hardcore came out, that was like perfect when you had a little one. They can't go much longer than 20 minutes, I think. So I really like the 20 minutes for mamas, basically. Let's see here. So this is more book. I have to look up this one because this is one of the test groups. Let me open up this other screen here. And see, this is Corey. See, I don't know. Corey lost 7 pounds, 10 inches. She had no idea how much this program would transform me mentally and physically. Trip to Vegas, ladies weekend, Halloween, Thanksgiving. She had her cheat meals. And that's something I'll say too. I was like 80-20 on the nutrition. I wasn't perfect. I had plenty of pizza and other things, but I cleaned plenty of the time too. But have been no excuses to cheat and then get back not more. Because I found a healthy balance and a positive mindset toward health and fitness, there's absolutely no better feeling than that. This program has changed everything for me. So that's Corey. Brooke, we already kind of shared, but like I said, she was 3 months postpartum with number 2, 4.5. Let's see here. Most of the people that I'm sharing they all drink Shakeology. Most of them use the 2B mindset approach rather than the containers. most of them drink Energize and Hydrate. You can see this is Brooks. So I'm going to keep scrolling. Let's see who else we have here. This is Cindy. She's another nursing mommy. I have lots of nursing mommies. Let's see. This is all 6 weeks, 20-minute workouts here. This is the next one is Melissa. She did, sorry for round 2. She lost 6 pounds and 15 inches. So this is Melissa here. This is Kim. Kim's my favorite girl. She gets crazy before and after. Her abs always pop, but she's like 40. Oh, look, here's Kim right here. Does she say her age? She's like 47. Yeah, she's 47. She's been through cancer. She's been through chemo. She is like just a fighter. When you really hear more of her whole story and just life, it's amazing. And through the whole process, she continues to work out. She continues to focus on her health. But she lost 5 pounds, 11 inches. She used the 2B mindset approach, but guys, she also goes back to the container. She's used both. She's kind of like me. This is Michelle Moore. Let's see who I have next here. Oh, Lori. If you got those jeans that you just don't quite fit into, like Transform 20 will help you. Here's Michelle. This is Michelle. I have lots of, Michelle has, I know PCO, let's see here. Let's see. She's 44, PCOS. Her hormones were just all over the place. She was stuck basically, and she did 2B mindset and Shakeology and stuff, but she had been stuck for a while. Just no matter what she did, like that stubborn, she says that stubborn belly fat. And she also talks about the mindset shift, how, you know, and she did a good combination of 2B mindset and the containers. And I'll say, let's see here. So once I figured out how, I'm going to read it because I think her story represents my story, I think. She does a lot with 2B mindset, but she makes people also purchase the containers. They need them. If they are the type that would want 2B mindset, they love food and they overeat, because that's 2B mindset, is working on the mind. What do you do?
Yeah.
What were your?
She
started with the containers.
Yeah, and I go back
and forth. Yep, that's. I think the containers are a good starting point for people. They need to learn portion size. They need to learn control. But then you need that freedom, and you need to learn that, like, the 2B mindset.
You don't think you're getting a lot, but then when you pour it in the plate,
you're like, wow, you can really see. And then you can kind of merge the two and have this nice, happy little balance. So what does she say? She says, if they are the type that want 2B mindset, they love food and they overeat, plain and simple, yes, I can gain weight on broccoli because I eat a lot, basically, a lot of broccoli. Give me an inch and she'll take a mile. So once I figured out how to incorporate the portion control that the containers had taught me with the plated method, I was golden. I would say I was plan A. That's just the where you fall. Tons more of veggies. She lost 11 pounds, 12 inches, feels amazing, and has had not one moment of wanting to go binge on all the things. Like, and that's another thing, like with 80-day obsession, I followed that thing to a T. I've never, because I eat pretty much 2B mindset my whole life, but it never like put it in a nice little package to where it taught it to people. And I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I do. This is how I've maintained my whole life, because I've just maintained. And now I forgot where I was going. Oh, I've never really had that feeling of like deprivation and then just like binging. That totally happened with me with 80-day obsession, because I was so like, I followed that thing to a T. And then afterwards I was like, give me the cake. Even though you could have cake and hamburgers and stuff like that on 80-day obsession, it was timed. It told you what day and what meal you were going to have that. So it's not like you could have it when you wanted it. Yeah. So anyway, this program is different. Sean T is so motivating. It's almost like you don't want to disappoint him, even though he has no clue who you are. Okay, enough about me. So yeah, this is just Michelle. She had a lot to say. She'd been dealing with funky depression since her dad passed away, just like mentally everything, a huge transformation mentally and physically. So I love Michelle. She's a sweetheart. Plus she has a great name, right? So let's see here. This is Patricia B. Patricia's story is way up here. I'm not going to go through the rest of these. I'll just show y'all the pictures. There's Patricia. Lost 7.9 inches and 10 pounds and 10 inches. This is Sarah. She's down 11 inches, no, 9 pounds and 11 inches. This is my girl Tamara. This is only week 5. And Tamara's, but she struggles with being too skinny and trying to gain weight and get definition and she just wants to be strong, like strong skinny, not that unhealthy skinny. And that was her before. So those are just some of the pictures. And it's like, how many do I have to show you before you like realize that this stuff just works? So that's Transform 20. And the last thing I'm going to say about it is it's more than just the physical transformations. With Transform 20, I will share that everybody in the cast, and that's something I can go on. How much time do we have? Okay, we have a little bit more time. I can go on and on. It's kind of my pet peeve about people talking about the cast members. And like, no matter who, I always have 1 or 2 people that will comment something about the cast members. And so for Transform 20, there were people who were like, they're too skinny or everybody's in shape and stuff like that. And I'm like, they were chosen because of something they were going through mentally. Yeah. They were chosen as a cast member because they had some significant mental obstacles. One had a mom that committed suicide. I think one was just quitting smoking. I can't remember. One of them was just absolutely beautiful, but would look in the mirror and just saw everything that's wrong with her. Like, I think so many of us can relate to that so many times. So they were chosen because they had a mental obstacle, because this program was really about the mental transformation more than it was the physical transformation. And that's what Shanti wanted. And no matter how fit you are, no matter how overweight you are, we all have our obstacles and we all have our struggles, and just not to judge. For 21 Day Fix, we've had people say that the modifier was like body shaming because she's a little bit overweight. But before we had 21 Day Fix, we had all the modifiers who were super fit, and we were saying that they're not relatable. Nobody can relate to them. That's not what we look like. That's not what we feel like, right? And so it's like sometimes I feel like they're in a lose-lose situation. But if you stick with enough of our programs and you do enough of our programs, you see we have a wide array of body types and body like and reasons, and just
and sometimes the modifier is harder.
Exactly. She just said sometimes the modifier is harder, and it's true.
Just because it's modified doesn't mean it's easy.
Exactly. Amen, sister. I love it. So that is Transform 20. That package is not on sale anymore. Today's March 1st. I was like, that package is on sale. No. But still a really, really good deal, basically. That is a package that you don't have access to unless you unlock it. And we're going to pull up Beachbody On Demand. So basically our packs range, like Beachbody On Demand, I can't talk about it enough, how awesome it is. You can search by like time, the level you want, the type of workout you want, and it'll pull up the different workouts for you. Today, even though we were talking all about Transform 20, but we will do Transform 20 this week. We're going to do 21 Day Fix because I think these two are the two. So I just finished Transform 20. You saw my results. And I always go back and do 21 Day Fix in between and kind of as a measurement. Yeah. I'm actually sore. Like Transform 20's got a lot of a lot of stuff with the step and push-ups and stuff like that. And I did upper body 21 Day Fix, and I'm like all sore from it. I'm like, dang, really? Like, dang. So we are going to do 21 Day Fix, leg day today. Beachbody On Demand. There's different price options. I always encourage Shakeology with them, unless you have allergies or something that just doesn't sit with you, you can't drink it. But Shakeology is a game changer. It really is. And so every story that I shared, they drank Shakeology. Most of them drank Energize and other supplements. The supplements help. They do make a difference. I went from a size 7 to a size 2, and then I started Shakeology and Shakeology alone. So I always recommend at least a pack. The more you get, the more discounted it is, basically. So I always typically recommend the pack with Beachbody On Demand, with Shakeology. You get all of this for an entire year with Shake. It's $180 for Transform 20. You get all the program materials, which I don't have in front of me. They're scattered all over the house. But you get the actual printed materials. I do have the calendar. Show them, but it's okay. You get all the printed materials. You get all of this for an entire year, and get me as your coach for the entire year. You're stuck with me.
You're an awesome coach.
Thanks. I'm not really.
Yeah, every time I've had a question, you've answered it.
I try, and I don't know everything, but when
you don't know, you're like,
I don't know. I don't know. And I'll ask them in some of our coach groups if it's a question that I don't know, and see what their experiences are, or see what and share that information. As coaches, we don't know everything, but we're here to support one another. And the more you lean in, the more support you feel.
Absolutely.
Like Alecia will reach out. She just doesn't ignore me. She
Oh.
just doesn't ignore me. It's like, if you ignore me, you won't feel much support. Okay, so let's get started. We've been sitting too long here. So what are we doing? We're up there too. 21-day fix is what I said, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to do lower fix. So for today's workout, I would say for most of 21-day fix, she uses a heavier and lighter weight. Yesterday when I did upper body, I used 7.5 as the lighter weight and 10 pounds as my heavier weight. I've been known to use 3 pounds and 5 pounds sometimes, and I've been known to use 20 pounds as my heavy weight and my lighter weight, probably 12.5 maybe for some of those moves. Oh, that's the phone. I was like, what's that noise? Very good. So I'm just sharing that because it's a range and you get stronger as you go. So I would say, but usually they say a lighter weight and a heavier weight. What do you typically use? Do you know?
It depends.
Depends on
Sometimes my lighter weight's like 3 and 5.
Sometimes it's your cat.
Yeah. Yeah, which I've had to do like the great body then thigh workout. I did that holding a cat.
Yeah.
That's about a 20-pound cat.
Some of us use our babies, like whatever you need.
Yeah, whatever works.
Exactly. So it's okay if you don't have
I
weights if
think
you have
like
a kid.
my lightest has like one time it's been like an 8 and my heaviest has been like a 10.
Look at you. So she started off strong. I never started off at 8, even like 5 pounds would
Yeah,
be
like I think my first time I did it, I was still like a 3 and 5.
3 and 5. Yeah,
And
that's
then,
where I
like
started.
halfway through, I like moved up to like 8 and 10.
8 and 10. So and I'm weak upper body. I have a strong lower body. I was a marathon runner. My upper body is what I consider like weak. Leg day, it's usually hard for me to get a good workout. I have to modify sometimes because of my knees and just, I don't know, it's hard for me to feel a burn there. Usually my hands give out. So no way, I'm like, I can't hold that much weight to get. So, okay, so let's get started. So here we go. Y'all are like, finally. What are we doing? Lower fix, play. Oh, and while I'm here, sorry, I will show you. See, you get access to all the program materials. This is what Alecia was talking about, the calendar and the tracking, the nutrition question playlist, music. So you get access to everything. What did we say? Lower